This is actually kind of ridiculous, and I'd never heard of this channel before, but I've got to give them a shout out. Tesla Economics have taken a range of guns, including a submachine gun, to see if the Cybertruck actually really is bulletproof. The results, I've got to say, absolutely shocked me. I had no idea that this would be the result. I'm still thinking, what, really? And well, yeah, really. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. I'm going to say a big shout out and thank you to our Patreon supporters. Really appreciate your support over the last couple of years. It's been huge. It's made this channel possible. So thank you so much. If you'd like to support the channel on Patreon, I'll put a link in the description. Now, Tesla Economics, they obviously got a Cybertruck and they started shooting at it. Now, you've probably seen, there's been a few videos. I think there was one with Joe Rogan. There was a video with Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, I believe, he shot a compound bow. It might have been a crossbow. I think it was a compound bow. He shot some, some arrows at the Cybertruck. And Elon Musk said, you just want to be careful because they might bounce back and hit you. I think they did bounce back, actually. Pretty dangerous. Now, the Cybertruck, we've seen it get shot by, bullets that don't appear to be all that dangerous. Probably not bullets from guns that people would use, like gangsters would use, mobsters would use. If you're trying to, if someone's coming after you, these are probably not the kind of guns that they'd come after you with. They come after you with something like a Glock or a submachine gun, something a bit more serious. So these guys, they actually practiced on the Cybertruck. They took a submachine gun and a shotgun and a Glock and a Tommy gun, and they shot the Cybertruck. And the results, I'm still kind of thinking, what? I honestly didn't think the Cybertruck would be this bulletproof. I mean, literally, here's exactly the guns that they used. An MP5SD, a submachine gun that fires a rapid amount of bullets. They used a Glock. That's a pretty powerful handgun. They used, like I said, a Tommy gun. And they also used a shotgun. So all these guns were used. These are some pretty serious guns. They're not just like air rifles, right? All of them were used, shot at the Cybertruck. They all bounced off. I mean, literally, the bullets bounced off. Yeah, there's some dents in the Cybertruck, but Tesla wasn't lying. It is bulletproof. Of course, if you want it to be properly bulletproof, you need to do something about the windows, because any of these guns would obviously shoot straight through the windows, or you got to lay right down, right? If you laid down in the bed, though, that's worth thinking about. If you laid down in the bed and they were shooting at you, well, yeah, none of them would hit you and kill you. You'd need some sort of armor-piercing round, possibly, maybe, to get through the Cybertruck. I'm not a gun expert. I don't really know much about them, but I do know that these guns that these guys used to shoot the Cybertruck was serious, and that would pierce straight through any other pickup truck, any other car you can buy, straight through. It'd be like nothing, like tin foil, just straight through the sides of it. You see all these movies, right? And they're just ridiculous. People shooting at the car, and somehow you're safe because you're standing behind the door of the car, as if that's going to do anything. I mean, yeah, it'll do something, but it's certainly not going to save your life. But in the case of the Cybertruck, it will. Well, of course, like I said, you need bulletproof glass. There are companies that can make that. Don't know how well it works in the real world. It obviously would add a lot of weight, complexity to a car, and wouldn't be really necessary. But you might see people in Mexico and other countries where there are obviously kidnappings that happen quite frequently. Cybertruck would probably be pretty popular in those countries, I imagine. Anyway, bit of fun. What are your thoughts? Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.